Alrighty, alrighty. My deepest and sincerest apologies. Entirely my fault. Okay. Hope everyone is doing well. Okay, so we are setting up... Oh, great. This is interesting. Oh boy. Okay, just a sec. My apologies. There we go. Oh, the clicking of a console controller. Although to be fair, that's what everybody's doing on their keyboards anyway. Well, here we go again. This feels so weird to play. I need to say it. Because I just wasn't entirely convinced that it would be there. And I figured I would see, like... I was going to try to avoid spoilers. Not that there's really any spoilers for a game I've played like a dozen times, but... But like that I'd maybe become more familiar with it before ever having played it. And I was just like here. And I'm playing it. And it just feels like so much is going on. It's just weird. Available now, deluxe upgrade. So I finally figured out what that is. I think it's just a couple... Like, it's like basically horse armor, which I think is hilarious. Whoa. All the textures are coming into view. Appa, how you doing? It's armors, and I'm pretty sure it gives you a small quest, too. Okay. That's kind of cool.
How are you?
Yeah, that plus horse armor. I'm like, I would do it. But also, it's Oblivion. I'm a sucker. I'll do anything. Do you know how many versions of Knights of the Old Republic I have? Like, it's more than Oblivion. Far more. They had so many different ones at a certain point. Goodness, the sounds are so beautiful. Okay, this is the Chorrol South Gate. This is just intense. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the symbols at the bottom of the screen. It's telling you what you have equipped. Oh. Alters your magic has a shield spell that temporarily reduces...
Me children are starving. Please help.
Still the funny random conversations.
Greetings.
That's awesome.
Just that handy stables now offer to protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
So I've heard.
Good day.
Good day.
These are hilarious. But look at the hills. This is like amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, there's a dog. There's doggos.
How goes it?
Wait, are they? Bailey and Kezun. No, no, no. Fine. Okay. Whatever.
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Nerdy, the Game Pass version didn't have the DLCs. I'm going to reinstall OG. I'm going to assume mine does. Because when I looked up at the sky,
Good day.
I saw Frostcrag. But I guess that's not an assurance. It didn't have any at all? Was it a mistake? Because when I did what was it that I downloaded? Oh, I was downloading the DLC. Not the ones that came with like the Knights of the Nine and stuff. Not those, but like Frostcrag and Deep Scorn Hollow and all those. I downloaded them like I think it was in the wrong order or something. Not of each other, but like I had to delete them and re-download them onto my Xbox for them to work. And there was a reason for it. I looked it up and it was a problem other people had
Just
had.
one coin.
I know this is completely different, but that is
I
really
can
weird.
eat for a day with a single coin.
Have a coin
Thank
bigger.
you, kind lady.
That's awesome.
Blessings of Akatosh upon ye.
Dark Souls guides. Hello, Nerdy. Hope you have a good stream. A great stream.
How do you do?
Have fun, chat.
seen
I
the
dropped a like.
Brions
Aw,
and their
thank you.
dogs?
Well met.
If you pay $6, it comes with it.
Me children are starving. Please help.
That's crazy. I hope that's not the case. Chapel of Stendar. That's the whole point of Game Pass is to not have to drop loads of cash all the time.
Greetings to you.
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods.
Blessings of
The land
Akatosh.
of the
Thank you so much. Thanks for the
They
super
all
chat.
have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Good day.
Hello.
Wait a second. Don't you mean Stendar? I'm joking. Thank you so much. It's really kind of you, man. Oh, we are in the Chapel of Stendar.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Whoa.
Thanks for asking.
Great.
Look at his
I'm
hair.
the chapel healer, Guerrerin Selvillo. We're glad to see you paying your respects here at the chapel.
Oh, no, I don't want to get into the chapel attack stuff.
Please, go ahead.
The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse. See,
Oh, there they are, and they're so good. Do they? I wanted to know are their faces different at all. I feel like
Dog lover myself, but
their ears are different. The fur on the chest, this one is shorter and this one's longer. There's doggo details. Oh. Activate the altar of the nine. This is so weird. This feels so weird. That's so cool. Wow, it feels like, look at the cloth. Everything just looks so real. Can you duplicate stuff in the new version? I highly doubt it, but I don't have scrolls yet to check. Huh, you know nothing about Oblivion? Dude, there are some very deeply loved and respected glitches. We'll call them features that are probably not going to be in this one. It just feels very built from the ground up.
I found some good pauldrons at the armorer.
I've always
Dude,
been
the
happy
echo
with
in
the
here.
weapons I've bought there.
How's it doing, Cassador?
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I've heard that the great houses of
See you later,
Morrowind
Dark
are
Souls
in
guys.
upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
Morrowind has always been a trouble.
Chestnut Handy
seems
Stables now
it is more
offers to
so
protect
now.
your horse.
Goodbye.
Seems handy.
I've heard
Ah,
others say
this
the
is for the. Oh no. Oh, we just did this. We just did Knights of the Nine. Oh, this is so cool. I never played Doomslayer before, Caster. I like new features. New features. If you download on Game Pass, you won't get the DLCs. Yeah, Castledor, that's what Raven's saying, is that... Yeah, pay attention to that. There might be a bit of a problem with that. I don't know. Etzitler, how's it going? You know what's funny? I have 16 levels and almost 65k gold, and I don't know what to do with it.
hard to complain about living in Chorrol. We've got everything you need.
It's hard to complain about living in Chorrol.
Trouble. A crisis like this tests the people.
If this were Fable, I would tell you invest in all the shops you can. Mr. Anderson, how's it going? No, it isn't. It's about the mayor in Stagon trying to restore Nirn to its rightful place as a realm of Oblivion. At least, according to Mancaw Cameron. Oh, I see. You're responding to Oblivion Christ about demons from other dimensions trying to conquer the mortal plane. Oh, do we have political differences here regarding Mehrunes Dagon? Wizard of Raz, how's it going? Got on Game Pass and got the DLCs. Okay, so Raven, Raz is saying they got it on Game Pass and have the DLCs. So I think I had this problem with the other DLCs for Oblivion. Something with downloading. I don't know what that would be. See, look, I'm trying to get... Okay. See, this is only affecting me. Wanting to make videos and wanting them to look all aesthetic. Look, I cannot get a view of it without it popping up a hand. Like, I just want a centered view of it without the... without it popping up a label or something. I could zoom in on this. Still waiting for the physical edition that leaked. Oh! I totally forgot about that. That's right. Kids, do you realize that games used to be contained within a circular disc? Rather like a frisbee. And you had to buy it and not damage it. Mehrunes Dagon is the god of Daedra. Then trying to conquer first, yeah. But was it what he was owed? I need to change difficulty from expert because with bows and arrows it's too hard for me. Yeah, the center, whatever the standard is like... Whatever... Whoa. Oh, dude, the whole thing with the stained glass. Whoa. Do they have these stained glass above... In OG, do they have
What's
this?
new with you?
They say
I thought
that
these were
slavery
just
has been
walls.
abolished in Morrowind. House Dress and Hlalu have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude.
Wow, okay.
Surprising considering Morrowind's
Whoa,
violent past.
Talos?
We can only hope the trouble will subside quickly.
Goodbye.
Okay, this is beautiful. Game Pass version is standard, pay 60 to get deluxe. The deluxe doesn't have the DLC. DLC comes with the base game. The deluxe has horse armor and a couple other things. So I wonder why that's happening. That's super lame. Because it's being downloaded all together. Like I can't. Apparently PS5 got the worst performance right now. I feel like PlayStation has a bad performance historically with Elder Scrolls. Wait a second, I need to know. I need to see. Needs a key. No, but I want to go. I want to go in the Undercraft. Hi. Hey. I just looking at the beautiful doors.
Blessings. I'm Orit Grabargo.
She looks like
servant
she's
of
already
Stendhal.
judging me.
May you grow in the faith.
That's so kind.
I was in Shadenhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynald Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though.
The audacity.
Enough talk.
We're not going to start any quests right now. If we're going to start a quest, I want to make sure I have the full recording start to finish. I played it on Series X, haven't had any issues. That's good. I don't know the word Aedra and Daedra. Aedra are gods helping create Mundus, and Daedra was gods who did not help. So yeah. Oh, if you didn't know. Yeah. And then Mehrunes Dagon is trying to lay claim on what he believes is rightfully his. Look at the shadows. The shadows are moving. Oh my gosh. The time of day is actively changing in front of us so we can actually perceive it. In Oblivion, in OG, it does do that. It does have shadows, but I'm pretty sure they stagger. They'll stop, and they'll like move an inch and then stop and then move an inch or something like that. Does it do that, or am I thinking of Skyrim? I know one of them has shadows, but they're not. Look at how smooth this is moving. It's so like granular. Look at that.
What's this about?
It's not until you get really close that you see them, like microscopic, like barely little stair steps. It mostly looks. It doesn't even look like it's stair stepping. It looks like it's going over the texture. You could see it a little bit. I hope they will give us a patch soon for performance and many different things. Yeah, I kind of am glad that we just have it. But, you know, that's with the hope that they're going to change stuff. Wait a minute, does it have the brick? Does it have the brick? No way does it have the brick. Oh, you can't pick it up like that. So, in Oblivion, there's certain things that are not typically interactable, like the walls and the stones and the rocks. They're just part of the scenery. And in this city, there is one or two, I think it's 2 stone bricks that you can grab that were broken off of the wall, and they're right here, and they have it. So I'm telling you, like every detail is like, I don't know exactly how they started or ended this project, but it's every scene is like well timed, and everyone's on cue, walking on their markers. It's like, it's really cool. Kenny G. A lot of people looking forward to Thirsty Thursdays, but I'm more of a nerdy. Oh, I'm like, what is that? I'm more of a nerdy Thursday type of guy. Good morning. Good morning, man. Button mapping change. Yeah. Oh, so that's one of the things we're going to do today. We're going to try to update the button mapping. I was so overwhelmed. When we started playing this, I was like, there's so much going on, and my brain was completely fried. I was like, okay, we're going to change the button mapping today, and just try to tag things to the buttons that like make sense. Okay, look at this, look at this, look at this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, you pull it out of the ground. I don't know why I find that very cute. Are we going, oh, actually, you know, that's actually a good question. Are we gonna split it between...
I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Yes, I am pleased to meet you.
Likewise. I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Hold on. Darmar isn't Assassins, is she? See, every time I click B to go into menu, I can't. Yo, nerdy, does black coffee with a bit of moon sugar sound like a good idea? Ooh. Yeah, so you gotta make sure you've got good quality sugar, or else it doesn't, the flavors do not there's a word for it. They don't integrate very well. Harvey Walker, how's it going? So I would say Moon Sugar would be a great alternative. Yep, they need to repair performance. Yeah, there's little things like that, and I think if we have a promise that that will happen, then that's great. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You scroll over it and it doesn't highlight. That feels far more Oblivion. The highlight really throws me off. Molag Ball and Mirrod's Dagon are. Oh my goodness, Molag Ball and Mirrod's Dagon. They are such jerks. They are straight up snakes. This is the gossip we need to hear, and like we need a local coffee shop now, and we just hear people griping about demons. Irana?
It's You're a bold little thing, aren't you?
Ooh.
I'm afraid you're of no use to me. Goodbye.
Ooh. Ooh, little attitude. A little spark right there. Okay, I wouldn't call it a spark. Let's use a different word.
You too.
Athletics? Athletics, really? That's what did all the yes, separated at birth quest. They are saying Oblivion Remaster. Wait, did it just trigger the separated at birth? I hate it when they do that.
See you.
You too.
They say Oblivion Remaster is the same game, but with a little change in mechanics. Yeah, I don't know about that. I would say it depends. Define the terms. If you're saying it's the same game because there's the same voice actors and every single scene is identically replicated, then yeah, it's the same game, and it's extremely cool. Let's see. Let's see. Body type 2 when yeah, that was an interesting choice. The body type 1 and body type 2, I was like, that feels odd. That just felt that felt weird. Oh, Kvatch. Were we able to destroy the Oblivion Gate? Or is this like... I saved the game, I swear. Okay. And we got to see Oblivion, which is really cool. So we have no place to set our things. Probably just sell a couple things just so we could say we have a little bit of money. Just a little bit. Well, let's see. I've been lately.
Yes.
I've been trying to eat very clean, but I keep ending up with leftovers, so I feel like I'm gonna end up doing a lot of leftovers today.
How goes it?
I'm kind of sticking with like trying to. I've never been like into the low carb thing, but I kind of am starting to like it. So I don't know. Do you have a map marker? It's actually a remaster, not a remake. Yeah, I would say the fact that they've messed with like certain basic mechanics, like the whole sprinting,
What's going on
and they've
with
the actually even more so that they've changed the leveling. In my mind, that falls under remake, but it is a remaster, and they have altered. I think a remake is when they really do it all over again. Like, this is not the same game at all. We don't have to stay faithful to... We can stay faithful to what we choose to. Like, we are remaking this completely. Just like when somebody, like, redoes the same movie, like, 20 years later. Okay, let's see. I don't know if we even have the staff, but if we do, I'm not complaining at all. I just love the quirky nuances that made this game what it is. Yeah, again, that's why I'm so glad they're separate.
Staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that.
Imagine that. A little snark.
Please, go on.
This is tripping me up a little bit, though, I'm not gonna lie. Nav meshes are identical. Code is the same on how NPCs interact. Even most, aside from duplication glitches, are still in the game. It's just visually has been rebuilt, along with some tweaks to archery. You could sprint. They did a fantastic job of keeping the old charm and beautifully remastering the graphics. I'm not complaining at all. I love the quirky nuances. And made... Yeah, I definitely like that they're separate and that at any point I can reload OG Oblivion and at any point I can reload the remaster load up the game, and I like that. Okay, let's start. Wait, what? How do I start? Wait, is his disposition max?
Of course.
Max? Oh, it says it in the corner. I
Bye.
didn't see that.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
I like the way his voice is traveling in the room.
What can I interest you in?
Like some of his snarky comments just feel very like we're really here. Shaman
You
staff.
got a great deal there.
Thank you.
Thank you for your patronage.
Dweezy, how's it going? I don't use sweat and that persuasion mechanic. The moment just always goes. Yeah, I love the persuasion thing. I play that game like when you have someone that's really good at a Rubik's Cube. That's me with the persuasion minigame. Like I do that thing so fast and I got a little rhythm to it and stuff, and I really enjoy it. But it's taking me a second to fully like get what's going on in this one. It's the same thing though. They really have remained faithful to how things are done. Like the lockpicking, you have to get the feel for it all over again, kind of, but it looks the same. The Gilded Catif. Smash, slash, and smash. Let's see, inventory. I'm just glad that I don't have to keep a million things because, well, I'm leveling this right now, so I need to hold on to that. And next I'm going to level up that, so I need to hold on to that. Like, it's so much chiller. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, wow, the time is very late. Feels like 2006 again. Just with Unreal Engine 5. Okay, so did I just like miss the time for shops?
Suppose I have a moment. What is it?
You know, people aren't demanding your attention just because you walk by.
How goes it?
Merchants in there's an inn in the market district. Sweet.
Hello.
Kudos to Virtuos, and I hope they do Fallout 3, as they have been rumored. I wonder if they'll just keep the leveling system since it wasn't...
What can I do for you?
As in, it wasn't incomplete, you know? Like, I wonder if they're just gonna... If they end up doing Fallout, if they're gonna do less tweaks. I think probably what they're doing is they're opening up a computer tab and researching what the biggest problems people had are. That's what it feels like in this game. It feels like they did, and I'm not saying everybody's going to like the system or the new tweaks they've made. That's fine. But it feels like to me, playing this, that they did what we wish every game studio would do and go like onto the forums, go watch the videos, read the reviews, not just of like not like just of the critics. Like, I mean, like of people playing this game. And they said, like, what are the biggest problems people have? How do we fix it? That's what it feels like they did. Which is what I've been saying, but like Bethesda should do. I'm not saying they should alter the way they make their games in its entirety. But like there's little things where you have people making very good observations, having very good solutions to problems. And it's like, well, maybe that's adding too much of a whole nother layer onto what they're doing. But it just seems like it would be an easy thing to do. With the internet now, like they all have access to this. Oh, do you have a marker for... I'm sorry, you said SI. And I'm like, see? See what? Runner Rain, how's it going? I think I do. Let me check. And Raven, that is actually a very good point. I could just check that. If Bethesda would have reworked 40% of Starfield, could have been an amazing game. Yeah, I haven't...
I do have a bed available for 20 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
Do you know how much 20 gold is? That's like half my money.
Very good. It's up the stairs there. First door on your left. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Okay, so let's see. Wait. There's no strange door. I had a bunch of DLC pop up right away. And this was not one of them. Don't you have to be a couple levels in, though, for Shivering Isles to even pop up? The UI for inventory on this is the... Oh, it's so slow on Xbox. Nice. I just want to be able to barter in the market district. It's not a remake, I think it's actually, yeah. Wait. Yeah, we had, once we got to Barris and making our custom class, like there were 2 or 3 DLC that popped up, and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Not the time. We just had a traumatic experience. In OG game, Shivering Isles is there right away. Yeah, that's weird too, because I thought I had remembered in OG Oblivion that Shivering Isles would pop up like around level 5 or 10. Like there was always a buffer. And then playing it more recently, and by recent, I mean within the past, like, 5 years, I noticed it pops up in the beginning, and I'm like, I don't remember it ever doing that. Like, I'd have to get into the game, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, shoot. What's the Shivering Isles? It didn't originally, at least for me, didn't originally pop up right away. Maybe it was a glitch on my end, but, so, I don't know if that's a change or something, but that they had made. Ooh, how would you look at this? Look at the stress marks, not stress marks, I guess. The what do they call it? Like the scuffs on the table. Wow. Okay, let's test it. Nice. Things aren't like getting shot in every direction quite as aggressively. Oh, it's there right away. You just I see. Wizard of Raz. So the marker should be there, but not necessarily the.
It's you.
Yeah, I started getting the quest notification at the very beginning, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. Is it because I've already played this game before? Like, why is it doing that? Like, maybe it's just because I have so many saves on this account that it's like, you already know. We might as well tell you.
Goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Poor beasts, I hate the things.
So long.
Goodbye.
How do you do?
Hail.
Isn't Irene Metric graceful?
Hello. She's something else. I've heard she'll train others as well.
What is it?
The type of septum.
I'm Jer.
Fishing waders.
A pickpocket. But relax, you're safe from me. You look like you might take offense. Too risky.
Sir, we're
I'm
strangers.
through talking to you.
I can't
Why would I be
imagine
safe from
there's
you?
a finer establishment in the entire city.
Be seeing you.
How goes it?
Oh, what am I doing?
Sleep. That's how they recruit.
I tend to disable next to the 9 at the start and enable it later. Most of the time, I never enable shivering. What? Mr. Anderson. Have you played Shivering Isles, man?
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Sweet. Okay,
What?
can we do the persuades thing now? Oh, he mad. Start. Okay. Happy? Not happy?
What? Well, is that so? Oh, don't try. Really? Interesting. Don't try. Really? Interesting.
Oh, the colors are
Where'd you
really
get
messing
that?
with me.
Well, you're wasting your breath.
That's as high as it's gonna go? Okay, well, I got somewhere. Nathan Charles, how you getting on? I've put in 39 hours already, and I feel I've barely started. 39 hours! Mad respect, sir. Yeah, I'm like, just trying to I forget that I need to sell stuff at some point. I'm like, let's lighten our inventory just a little bit. Might play it on the remake just to see the visuals. Oh, man. Even on OG, your introduction to the Shivering Isles is so amazing. I'm excited. I did see a clip of it on the announcement. There was a little bit of a clip, and I was like, oh, I need to look away so I can have the full experience later. Phoenix, how you doing, man? Might play it. Okay, I like doing Shivering Isles after everything else. I usually start by getting through the Mages Guild. That makes a lot of sense, Run Rain. Sometimes things feel off in the the order that you do them. You're like, how would I accomplish this before accomplishing something else? I would craft potions if I knew any recipes. I don't want to sit there for hours writing on a notepad. You know what? I was having that problem with Morrowind. I just kind of opened up a page and had it sitting in front of me of all the ingredients. And you click, it was a little frustrating because I was like, oh. I really do feel it's going to come down to just memorizing. The greatest story in a DLC of any game next to Bloodborne DLC. Wait, what is? No shade on people who like it. I played it once and didn't care for it. Did you play it? So this is just for my, just curious. Did you play it after already having played vanilla game, a lot? And we're like, whoa, this is this doesn't feel like the Oblivion I've come to know. Does that make sense? Because I feel like if you play it early on, it becomes part of what you perceive Oblivion to be. But if you don't, it is a completely different, sidestep. I'm also mage on expert. Can't kill anything, but my skeleton is helping me. Aw, Skelly. We love Skelly. I feel like intuitively, I'm pausing between everything I do because I'm like, it's just not, it doesn't feel like second nature to me anymore. A wolf in the west. And then we're going to keep our...
friends about me.
You know what, Mr. Phintius? I need to see if you have a scroll.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Whoa, Baron Zaya? Just like that? Is that simple? Oh, okay, interesting. I played Shivering Isles on my first Oblivion playthrough, the Game of the Year edition. I waited until the DLCs were out before I bought the game because I'm cheap. Oh, so you weren't vibing with it. Shivering Isles is so boring in terms of gameplay. It can get, like, between things that you do, there can be some, like, pauses and stuff, like...
Good day.
Good day, sir. I tried Master Difficulty, and it's harder than any challenge run in Souls game I've ever done. Wow, so there's a big gap in each... Seems like there's a big gap in each of the levels of difficulty.
Welcome to the... What
Oh, that makes sense, Mr. Anderson. See, for me, that is my Sheogorath. Like, that's how that's who he is.
We'll see.
But that's interesting.
Couldn't I doubt? You're revolting. You not? I doubt it.
Oh, oops. Oh, wait, I thought he frowned on this. Okay.
You should be goodness. I doubt it. Really, I doubt it. I won't. That's foul. I won't. Not goodness. I doubt it. I see.
Major Shy, how's it going? I've never played the DLCs. I never played the DLCs back in 2006. I'm so ready for them. Oh, they're very good. Some more expansive than others, but it's, on the whole, it's just like a remaster. It's like a new way to view the game.
What can I interest you in?
Let's see. Okay.
You've made a good... That's a fair deal. An excellent bargain.
Nice.
Another satisfied customer. Goodbye. Please, come again.
That and I'd played Morrowind for years, didn't need more mushroom trees. Ah! That's funny. Now that you say that, Mr. Anderson, I'm like, oh, I see it.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Good as new merchandise.
So I've heard.
What's your...
Man, those pause screens are so fast.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers.
Really? I'm about to offend you right now by selling you a bow, because I don't know if there's a... I mean, maybe there's an archery store here.
That... Oh, please. What... Where'd you get that? That don't... You're wasting your... Not now. Not later. Not ever.
Oh, she got mad at me. What did I do? I'm stuck.
Is that so?
They got me stuck in it. Wait. Unless I made a mistake. Did I make a mistake?
You can't. Don't try to manipulate me. Well,
okay, ma'am.
Maybe.
Because of the remaster, I wanted to play TES and I downloaded Morrowind because I played Oblivion less than a year ago. So now 2 hours of modding, and after finishing Deus Ex Human Revolution, I will play. Wouldn't bother with Roseanne. She has an annoyingly high mercantile skill. Is that how I lost?
Good day.
I failed Persuade with her even though I was like hitting the right marks.
What can I interest you in?
Yeah, that's all I really wanted to get rid of.
Thank you for your patronage.
Because of this because of this remaster, I wanted to. I'm sorry, I did read that. I'm just happy they're making another game instead of remastering Skyrim. I really hate Dagon and Vampire in that game. Oh, dragons and vampires in that game. This is just so weird. I'm just in Oblivion.
Get your black horse courier here.
Get your black horse. Oh! This is an important moment. See, like, I can't get a good, like, view of it. No, because I gotta get it like that. Look, I gotta... So annoying. And then we've got the crosshair in the view. That's such a bummer. When,
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Have a copy of the Black Horse Courier. It's
Sure,
the only
dude.
way to get the real news. Feature story on the Grey Fox.
They really need a remove HUD option for screenshots. Yeah. For videos, it's hard too because I think they did because the resolution is so great. And of course, I'm comparing this to OG. I'm fine with where the HUD is because it's kind of. I think it's nice and out of the way. What I want is just to not have the crosshair. And we looked everywhere and couldn't find it. Like, there's nothing here that has to do with crosshair. Oh my gosh, they already did this Skyrim remaster. Not again. Uh-oh. Wait, maybe that was a bad idea. I know some people have had problems with crashing, so let's not encourage that. Okay, this is the different views. And because this is sprint, it can't be sneak. So then sneak has to be B, which means it can't be menus. So start is menu. Yeah, it's minimalist for sure. Most games have no HUD option for screenshots and content creation. Yeah, I wish you could just...
Have been warring with the Redoran of
I actually checked Skyrim
I'm not surprised.
to get a clip. You could completely make it... You can change the opacity to like nothing.
She's pretty amazing.
There's Simplicia the Slow.
You know what? I can see you are a kind soul.
It's so
gentle
mean.
lady.
Why is that her name?
Thank you, kind lady. Oh, blessings of Stendar upon ye.
You know, I just realized something about the sound. It's not as aggressively when I turned around and her voice was going.
From Skyrim with orc mercenaries to assault the Redoran of Morrowind.
It's
Spare a coin for the infirm.
because she's so close to us, we could still hear her in both ears pretty clearly, which makes a lot more sense. Because you'd stand really close to somebody, and it seems like you turn your head and you can only hear them through your right ear. But if you're whoa, that's Frostcrag right there. Wait, hold on a minute. Why would they have Frostcrag and not Shivering Isles yet? Like, if I could just get rid of that little dinky crosshair, man. Look at how pretty this is. Trying to get out of the way. The sound overhaul is nice. The people are talking behind closed doors, muffled and more real. Yeah, I think the sound is really cool. You have Shivering Isles, go check Nibbin Bay. You know what? Maybe I don't want to go swimming right now. This is pretty. Wow. Genuinely though, I kind of think we might have to do that. Because it's not on the map. And I would understand if they took it off the map because it's supposed to be revealed within a certain time. But it would still be there. Oh man, I'm sorry. This is so cool. This gets me. The feeling of the way this feels legit. I've been to places that looked like this. Like, this feels so just... I guess for the other aspects that mess with immersion, which are the only ones that truly bother me, this feels immersive. I need to know what's in here. What is that? A zombie? That's his. That is. Oh, that's the bandit that attacked me. Well, that's what you get, buddy. Supposedly, Bethesda said that this remaster has no support for mods. The fans already made over 100 mods and restored the look of the original. What? It's not as hazy today. Not as aggressively hazy. That's good. Okay, well. I keep finding the slaughterfish on the shore. How many frames are you running? I actually don't know. I heard that I think on PC, you actually are given a choice. And I don't know what mine's at. Icicle, hi nerdy everyone. How you doing, man? I'm on Xbox Series X, so I would assume whatever the base setup is. Let me check system though. They might tell me. Well, okay, there's two options. Performance or visual fidelity. I put performance. I would prefer visuals. Well, that's not necessarily true. Because it's a remaster and I'm playing it for the first time, I'd prefer visuals. But I've heard other people have had crashing issues, and I'd rather just avoid that. So if performance is 30 and quality is 60, then maybe I'm running at 30. I don't know. But it's been smooth, no crashes yet. Probably shouldn't say that. I like the way you run with the sword. Like, things look wet when they're wet. Things look overgrown when they don't have when when they're not in the city. This is cool. Crashes in a Bethesda game? It can't be. You know what? For me to even say such an outrageous thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm probably just wrong. Ooh, let's do sneaky. If a slaughterfish is on the shore, let it be. How else are they supposed to evolve feet at some point? I just destroyed the progression of his growth, his journey. I interfered with it. Notorious spy. I have a bug before the defensive bruma and cannot figure it out. I'm going crazy. Ooh dear, that's scary. I don't want to shoot a deer until I can take it down in one shot. Feels so bad if I hit it and then it goes running off with like an arrow stuck in its backside. Feel like, oh, I'm a horrible person. This is gorgeous. This is just amazing. I always want to pretend that slaughterfish on the shore was due to them beaching themselves out of stress, or they were dragged out by a mud crab. Yeah, there's a bunch of them on the shore. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them on the shore pretty much in the remaster. That's why you aim for the lung. They run, but not for long. Oh boy, the realism is getting crazy. There's an enemy. I don't like that you can't punch them with your bow. That makes me a little mad. Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist. Oh! If you see air bubbles, you know you hit the rest. Oh, oh, ow. Ooh. Took the wind out of me for a moment. Shaden Hall. Oh, my home in Shaden Hall. The running. Look how low we are running. So funny. Stinky Remy, how's it going? What level am I, dear sir? As a matter of fact, why aren't we testing just spamming magic? We should be. So, oh, sorry, Remy. I was actually going to look at my level just for you, and then I was like, wait a second, we're not spamming spells. We're level 2. We've only leveled up once. My bad. Where'd it go? Look at you, handsome. Why is your mouth wide open? It's almost like you have no muscles to hold it shut. Conjuring creatures and killing them for leveling boosts. Classic Oblivion. Look at how mad he is about this. Just don't look at me. No, don't look at me while don't look at me. Did that just like... He's not responding. That's so sad. Now he is... Oh, that's interesting. The arrows popped out of his cranium when he died. Because he disappeared. Oh, that makes so much sense. That was cool. That's really cool. I like that detail. Because he's a conjured creature, the arrows popped out of him at the end. That's kind of a clever thing. But then the arrows also disappear pretty quickly. You have to pick them up right away. Fireball the deer instant cooked meal. I'd like to go for a medium rare. Like it beautifully seared. Okay, let's see, quests. Finding the air and closing shut the jaws of Oblivion. Oh. Alrighty then. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Your money or your life. Run from what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you?
Wait a
Deidre
minute.
overran Kvatch last night.
Wait.
There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
Hey Marcelo, how you doing? The whole city can't be destroyed. What happened? I grabbed the sigil stone already.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
How did you escape?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates.
Your money or
Savli
your life.
says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know.
Hey, Shu.
I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can!
Okay, listen. We already destroyed Oblivion. As a matter of fact, we had to run straight through a lot of it because it was a lot. And it was difficult. You hold off grabbing the sigil stones until... Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you get sigil stones at higher levels, you get better ones.
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left.
Why does Crosshair have to be here? Look at how beautiful that is. You know how many cool scenes I have because there's no thumbnail, Crosshair in Oblivion? I think level 17 is the highest, right? What?
I guess you can get used to anything.
I can't stop thinking about it. I know what you're talking about. I don't even
That's
try.
gorgeous, man.
Going until I drop.
Okay, there's ash in the sky. Whoa, wait a second. You could see it from here? What? That's the lava pouring down. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. I just realized what I did. We just did this in OG Oblivion. I know because someone said it sucks to suck. And I'm like, I know, I'm level 2. We haven't done this here yet.
Hope is gone.
I got them mixed
The
up.
Imperial line is dead.
Oh,
the
dear.
Covenant is broken. The enemy has won.
I need to find Martin.
If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp.
Okay.
You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together. Leave me alone.
No, what do you mean, leave you alone? What? Okay. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, let's see how it transitions. Oh, that's trippy. Oh, guys. The added detail. Uh-oh, it's changing. Oh! I haven't seen this yet. I was wrong. Why did I think I'd seen this?
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you.
Oh, that
Get
does
back
look
to
like
the
Savalian.
encampment at once.
Oh, you know what it was? Is that we just did this in OG, and then when I watched the announcement, they showed like a sigil stone, and I just thought wow, okay. Flew, draw distance, being able to see stuff we could never is the best. Not creative enough. It's too early to say that I absolutely love how the game looks. I mean, I think there's little patches and stuff that they'll probably do as well. There's like little quirks to it already. To be Armstrong, found out that PC Remastered removed the drop item duplication glitch. That's supposedly the box duplication glitch. That's interesting. It's still active.
We lost the damn city. That's what happened.
Okay.
It was too much.
Memory card full. Nerdy memory stopped working. Would you like to update now?
There are still people trapped in there.
Is that an option?
Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets.
Oh,
the company's
behind
men are
them.
still holed up in the castle, and now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground. That's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
It's all I can do.
You mean the priest? Last I
We
saw
just
him,
did. This is so
leading
crazy.
a group towards the chapel of Kvatch. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not.
Yeah, I am. I'm pounding, not usually a big lemonade type person, but that's my death claw energy of the day. I may have overdone it the other day, and my heart was like, you know what? I don't have room to beat. Can we not do this?
Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
There's an invisible barrier. Oh, man. Yeah, it does make me a little nervous to dive into the main questline so quickly, because obviously there's gonna be things.
Farewell.
And I'm afraid of getting myself stuck anywhere. Wait.
This ends here.
Guys, you can see into Oblivion. You could see through the portal. You could see. It's an actual portal that you could see through. So does it actually block you from the gate? See, it's funny that they say that it blocks you from the gate because you can just walk around it. I was kind of hoping that actually physically block you from the gate. I don't know what to do. Okay. Like this label and stuff, I would rather just remove. Like the open, I know how to open it. I can understand just where the crosshair goes, having little symbols. There's the guy. We gotta save him. There he is. I forgot it.
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another
Island
friendly face.
Vanius.
The others taken. They were taken to the tower.
It's all right. What's going on?
Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Menion off to the big tower.
Menion.
We've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Fine, Captain Matthias needs your help. That's the thing, in Oblivion I'm always like, dude, stop running around and fighting. I want to save your life.
The captain is still holding the barricade. I figured I was the last one left alive.
You got
All
this,
right.
man.
I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Oh wow. Oh wow. You could so is that supposed to be what Kvatch looks like? Well, not Kvatch, but like the hills. You can kind of like see through it. I want to see what it looks like in other cities. Seeing through the portal. What details can you see? See, I want to, if you can get rid of the entire HUD, I want to get a full view of this. That is insane. Okay. Whoa. Oh my. Okay, well that's a detail. So I'm assuming if you have acrobatics high enough, you could still jump around this gate. Presuming you've ignored the main quest line for a considerable amount of time. But first, we need to actually... Oh, wow. We need to go find Anakin right now. This is crazy. Is he here? I hate you! I see the light of her! That is, he's really looking at you too. Okay, this is a bit much for me, I'm gonna be honest. Let's go, this is awkward. Whoa. I feel like I'm straight up in Mordor right now. I was using my sword at the time, right? I was efficient leveling, so I didn't have choices. I couldn't just switch from marksman to one-handed. Not one-handed. Whatever. You can swim in the lava. Commander Cody is here. Thank goodness. Oxy, how's it going? It's over, Anakin. I have the hell grounds. Nice. Whee! Am I walking on it? No, let's go swimming. I didn't swim very far. My muscles overheated too quickly. Whoa! Look. Pull them out of the ground. They still smoke at you though? Look at. Can't get close enough to see the details. Yeah, nice details. Why jog when you can sprint has always been your motto. Now miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You no longer regenerate less fatigue while running. That's a funny way of phrasing it, but I got you. Oh, no, I see what it means. Never mind. It's not a funny way. I get it. I feel like it's very quick to have an update like that, like a perk like that. Ew. The fleshy pod is more fleshy. Blech. Oh my, there's more of them. Whoa. I need your skin. He has fur. Where's his skin? I want to take it. You can't skin the guy? Hi. How's it going? Dude, I can't believe we just did this in OG. I cannot believe we just did this. This is oh, look. Ooh, their movement's a little different. He just a little kind of spun, kind of whip. Oh, they still whip at you. Out with my branches, back and forth. Okay, anyways. Ew, the fleshy pods really do look the same, but like more fleshy. They did a good job. I like it. It's great. It's gross. I don't like it. It's yucky. Let's see. Ooh, look how smoky they look. Ooh. Again, please let us turn off the outline. I've been playing this game for decades. I know which plants I can pick and which ones I can't. I do not need the outline. Like, genuinely. It's messing with me. It's messing with my it's messing with the vibes, okay? I made a Breton spell sword that mainly focuses on stealth and magic. Sick. That's kind of what I end up turning into if I'm not thinking. And with a leveling system like this that allows you to just play like whatever way you want, that's definitely what this is going to end up turning into. Ow! And I definitely like it. I think it's great. Oh, the sky is so pretty. Okay, sorry. Where's the scamp skin? I'll get a little annoyed. Oh, one of them already popped. Come on. Oh, it didn't make noise when it started spinning, so keep that in mind. Did we get a Daedric weapon? Oh my gosh. That's so beautiful. I don't care if anybody sneaks up behind me. That's so beautiful. Please get rid of the crosshair. Guys, please. Let's blend it in. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Oh, gosh. This is insane. Oh, no. Wait, why is this health so bad? Did we get... I don't know what I just picked up. A Dremora light bow? Yes, please. Ooh. Ho 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 ho. Yes, sir. I like how, like, lightweight it looks. I mean, I know it says light bow, but, like, the Daedric stuff is very... Ay, ay, ay. What am I looking at? I'm telling you, the more beautiful this game gets, the more annoyed I'm gonna be about that crosshair. I'm sorry. I know I'm griping, and I don't want to complain, and I'm not. I have no poor opinions about anyone, but I'm telling you, let me turn this thing off. I'm gonna have to start this entire game over again to re-record everything. If you do that, which is fine, because it'll mean I'll have clean recordings. But man, and I'm happy playing without the thing. I don't need it. Umbra was the first thing I went for and it looks great, but now I'm a bit overpowered. Commander Cody has always been overpowered. He's the best. Honestly though, like, props to you. I was never able to get Umbra early game because if I tried to run away from her, she would just run me down and stab me in the back. Like, I could never... Okay, let's see what this looks like. So there's 2 magical essences. So let's use this as an opportunity to... No, you can't toggle crosshair. If anybody finds it, I will love you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I really do like how archery feels, though. What I would like to see is a toggle for crosshair and a toggle for labels. I want to turn labels off. Or like, I would... Okay, this is a problem. Magical essences. I wish that they could be more subtle. But then you'd have to change them entirely instead of just turning them off. Where are you? Are you upstairs? Having an absent crosshair was probably a complaint. Therefore, it had to be fixed. What do you mean? Wait, absent? But there was a crosshair in the previous game. You had the choice to turn it off. OG has a crosshair. Or is it because it turns off when you're not in archery mode? No, it's still there. It's just tiny. Maybe the complaint was that it was too small. Did you do Umber Quest where you have to purify her? Is that what it's considered? Yeah, please, please, please. Number 1 request. Toggle for a crosshair. I just love the way this feels. I love, 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 love. Like, we were saying, what is it gonna look like when we have to, whoa, that looks funky. Ew! Oh, it's literally a blood fountain now. I mean, it was before, but, like, that's, like, actually, like, nasty. I would happily do that without crosshairs. The only thing is, I would say, is that in OG Oblivion, the crosshair is essentially where your arrow is. Like, look, see where my arrow is? That at the tip of it is where it's very close to where the crosshair is. So when you fire, you're basically aiming close to the tip of your arrow to wherever you want to go. But in this game, the crosshair's farther away. So like, there's a big difference between this and that, and this and that. I would be missing a lot of things. To be honest, again, it really is for the sake of videos. I would be more inclined to stick a post-it note on my screen and be like, just turn the crosshairs off, man. No, I went directly from sewers to Vindicel, which made her chase me to the poison trap, which killed her. Poison trap is no joke. I could never get that poison trap to hit her and not, like hit her directly. I was too slow. I think that's what the biggest problem was, is when I tried to get her at level 1, because I wanted to see if it was possible, I didn't build my character to deal with her at level 1, and I would have needed my speed to be way higher. If it was, this is nasty, man. Are we looking at this? Like, it's not just a blood fountain that looks like, ew, look, it looks like a chocolate fountain. Everything's so smooth. This is like, bleh. Oh, oh, oh. Ew, it went around me. Gross. But also, like, thank you. So there's this is the Citadel Hall door, but this is the door to the Blood Feast. Wait a minute, I thought this was the one... I thought we were already at the one where... Wait a minute. Sorry, I thought in this part of the thing... Oh, wait a minute. You can reactivate it here. Is that a glitch? It's supposed to be empty now. Oh, this goes back down the other way. I see, I see, I see. Okay, sorry. I was like, aren't we at the part where it's the locked door now? No, not yet. Supposedly in the original, hives are bigger than most race and most races. We are bigger height. We are bigger races, and have 20% increased speed. There is an increase to speed because some people have longer legs than others. I'm a Breton. My speed is actually nerfed in OG. I don't know if it's nerfed here. By the way, Bro Phoenix. Do we have Phoenix and Bro Phoenix? Your bro's here, bro. That's what the Jamora are saying. Blood. Are you saying we, like, just invaded their dinner party? I'm so sorry. That was disrespectful of me. I'm, like, trying to fight a war here, and you guys are just trying to, like, relax and have sweet fellowship with your demon brothers, and I'm just ruining it. I just shot an arrow to your knee. It's supposed to make you complain about it for the rest of the game. Oh wait, console Control F? Wait, what? You can try Control F for a moment. It may fix your crosshair troubles. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm feeling some passion right now. I'm feeling some feelings right now. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Why not? Okay, let's see. Cause it bugs me a little bit. Oblivion Remaster. Is there any possible way? At the moment. I'm spelling things wrong. That is not gonna help. What's wrong with the crosshair? It's ruining my beautiful view of this game. I don't play with the crosshair. The problem is that I was just saying is that in the remaster, the crosshair is farther away from the tip of the arrow visually on the character. So when you play it in OG Oblivion, you just use the tip of the arrow as your guide, and you really don't need the crosshair at all. No HUD effects mod? I'm not gonna get a mod. There's workarounds to disable it, which means you have to work around it. In the original Oblivion, players could disable the crosshair by editing a file. You did not need to edit a file. You literally could just do it in the settings. But there still would be, like, the little horse hoof would still pop up if you went near a horse and stuff. Maybe you could disable that with widespread requests. Okay, see, I'm not crazy. She's persnickety about having it there for looks. You know what? I care about aesthetics. I am an artiste. All right? I'm basically like a digital version of a oh my goodness. You know what I was going to say? I was going to say archer. Why? Because an archer is a shooter. Why? Because a shooter, you could call a cameraman or a photographer someone who shoots things, which makes me an archer. But I didn't mean archer. I meant photographer. Okay, my brain right now. Okay, so listen, I'm not the only one. Removal of the crosshair toggle has led to widespread requests from the community for its reinstatement. Oh no, for its reinstatement. Yeah. Players have expressed that the constant presence of the crosshair detracts from immersion and have called for a simple toggle option to be added back to the game. The problem is, I think the devs know that their crosshair does not line up with the point of the arrow like it did in the old game. And they probably realize it's going to cause more problems than players realize, but I still want it. I still want it, guys. I still want it. Or like a real, like a dot. But the problem is I need to be able to turn the dot off. Do you understand how many, like, backgrounds I've created? Like, just from... is there any way to disable on Xbox? Xbox, unfortunately, there's no built-in way to disable. Here's the breakdown of the situation. Does not include an option unlike the original PC version. Mods are not supported for Oblivion Remaster at this time, without which Yeah, okay. Possible workarounds, immersive gameplay. Some players suggest zooming out to third-person view where the crosshair is less noticeable, although still present. And HUD customization is not available like in Skyrim or Fallout 4 on consoles, so even an INI file tweaks, not possible. Community requests. Yeah, a lot of people are asking for it. I am not crazy. PC Mustard Race 3 Eva. 3 Eva. Starlight Night, how's it going, man? Again, a big part of it is content creation. For me, I think if the crosshair was less noticeable, I would be okay with it if I wasn't doing content creation. And also wasn't trying to get sweet vibes of like staring at the sky for like 30 minutes just so that I can get a full sunrise to sunset view. Like, I'm weird, man. I do stuff like this. The HUD is, like, again, pretty minimalistic. It's not terrible. It would be nice to remove, but, like, also, I really do like that it's more minimal than the original. There's no built-in option, yeah, for HUD. So there's literally no way to do this. And again, if enough people are like, hey, this was... Because it's one of those options that they might just not realize how many people were using it. So, yeah, it's fine. So look at these. Well, excuse me, I'm busy. Don't you run at me. Wait, I have cold. Look, is that in his forehead? No, wait. Look at your forehead, man. Oh, wait, menu. Man, that guy's got a face. He's got a real face right there. Whoa! Not gonna lie, that was kind of sick. What about making it smaller or opaque in the options? If you could get me down to a full 0%, a full slider, I think that'd be awesome. And smaller. Or like having a hotkey to disable HUD altogether. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. If you had a hotkey that while you were playing the game... Okay, so there's the door that needs a... Am I glitched again? This is a glitch that happened before where I got a little toasted and it didn't go away. And I also got whoa. I also got shocked. Okay, so if I click down, it changes POV. In Oblivion, originally, if you click down, it would allow you to basically disconnect the camera and allow you to spin around. Funny because I've barely done any combat since leaving the sewers, as I've been in Imp City for hours. I didn't even notice the bow HUD. I'm on fire! Wait, how far can you see? Wow. See, in a lot of ways, this feels very much like Oblivion because, like, a lot of the kind of angles of things, like, that's...
Over here.
I need him to fall up here because he fell down there before. I had to go all the way down. Oh, he's much easier to kill. Why is the Daedric armor far more silver? Whoa, I'm kind of into it. Sigil, keep key. It'll be weeks before I do any gates, none before level 17. That looks nice. That Daedric armor looks really nice. I like it. No, Menion! Menion, no!
Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The Sigil Keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the Sigil Stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The Keeper has the key. You must get the key.
That's a new voice line. They did say with smaller characters, they changed some of the voice lines so that all the other characters didn't sound the same. I think that is a different voice. That doesn't sound...
Take
We
the
just
key,
did
Get
this.
to the Sigil Keep and find the Sigil Stone. It's the only way.
Didn't he
Don't
just
worry
have the
about
standard
me.
voice
There is
before?
no time. Get moving.
To be honest, that doesn't bother me. I need all the main characters, especially the characters in storylines. They have the same voice. That's everything to me. That's what makes this Oblivion. But changing side character, like obscure character, side character voices, that's totally fine.
Take the key. Don't
Yeah,
worry
okay.
about...
This is so sad though. We have to leave him behind. Same. Went to Breville to join the guilds, doing the deluxe edition quest for the new armor and weapons. I'm in no rush to go to Weynon Priory. Or Kvatch to start the gates. Just look at this door, man. Like, come on. Oh, looks so cool. Well, people can wear armor or robes, jump into a river, swim, so immersion isn't really a complaint. See, I'm still on fire. So that's a little glitch that happens if you get hit with like shock or flame. The little visual effect that happens. Wait a minute, he knocked it out of me. He hit me with fire again and it went away. That's actually really funny. And don't worry, I'll deal with that for you. Look, it went away. That's so funny. I'm on fire. Bruh. That's gnarly. There's all that flesh sewn together. Wait a minute. Is he not affected by my skills? The Honorable. Welcome, welcome. Hold up. I think we have multiple... Oh man, I'm on fire again. Tomorrow mace. And see, now... Oh, well, I'm over encumbered, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, now that the leveling system's changed, I wouldn't mind using the mace right now. That looks... Wait. Let's get a good look at it. Wow, that looks very good. It's beautiful. But I'd rather keep the Dremora bow, obviously. They'll fix it. There seems to be community uproar in general about it. Bicycle, are you referring to the no way to toggle item highlights? Item highlights. Exactly. I need that toggled. If you take off the item, the little white, the outline, the item outlines for the interactable, you know, whatever, it will feel more like Oblivion. That alone will make it feel Oblivion. A bone? Where's the scamp skin? Oh, we've got access to an update. I mean, a level up and update. Hold on. I'm playing on the standard difficulty. Open door with a sigil gate key. I have no gate key. Does it jog his memory? Oh, it's so beautiful. Alteration. Immune to silence. Can only be used once a day. Summon Skelly. Here we go. Clairvoyance is interesting. Have to sleep to level. Do you still have to sleep in bed? Yeah, you do. Adept then? Yeah, I guess so. So I'll use that later if I need it. Let's just spam it so that we can level up. There you go. Only really let us do one more time. There are people attacking us by now. Ooh! It's so gross. It's so gross. Am I just missing a lot now? Maybe I need the crosshair. Yeah, this does feel a lot more like easy to me, not adept. I think the difficulty levels do feel a little bit intense. Like it seems like the difference between one difficulty level and another is really high, according to what different people have said. But I don't know. Yeah, I get one more punished. Whoa. Is efficient leveling a thing still? No. It's a lot more natural. How's it going, Invaderator? Yeah, it's no way near as hard as OG, but that is fine. Damage sponge enemies just long game out. Just ran into a friendly bandit. Okay. She just hacked her friend down because he was attacking me. It's meant to be. That's true love right there. Okay, we gotta quick save it. Whoa. Let's see if I land when we exit the thing. I jumped just in time. I didn't land on my feet. Breaking the siege of Kvatch. I've closed the gate by taking the sigil stone that anchors it within Oblivion. I should tell Savli and Matthias that the way into Kvatch is now open. I didn't land on my feet like I just jumped, though. That was crazy. That just the sparks still falling. Wow. I mean, he sees it, does he not? The hills in the background. Look at everybody's like, what just happened, man? Look at my face. I don't even know what happened. There's still lightning in the background. Nice. Okay, guys. So sorry for the late start today. Gotta get to some things. I am so glad we got to play this at least a little longer. and I'm gonna have a video out on it soon, just comparing a couple basic things, some things we talked about. Well, they can't help but dumb things down. The modern audience demands it. Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of games where they're all kind of the same. And back in the day, a lot of those games felt like the same, and people were just used to that way of doing things. It depends. Like, are you playing a game to conquer a challenge, or are you playing the game to relax and not think? But there's a certain point for me where I'm like, for me, dumbing down a game is like playing a first-person shooter, where it's more about just reflexes, and I'm like, that for me is good. But if I'm gonna play an RPG, kind of want it to be RPG-like. But I think the ways they simplified it made a lot of sense, and I think some of the ways that they altered the leveling system were kind of what the original, in my opinion, kind of seems like it speaks to the original intent more anyway. Like, we want you to put your favorite skills as major skills. Well, that punishes you later on. I thought you were going to save scum for the perfect sigil stone. I was. But then I was like, these are low level anyway. Let's see what we had. We had Peter, Invader, Nader, Pastor, Muppet, Starlight, Knight, Bro, Phoenix, Oxy, Commander Cody himself, Timothy Armstrong, not creative enough, Flu, Shoe, Marcella Lemons, Chubba McRoth, Sticky Remy, Notorious Spy, Brycicle, Hallie Rips, Major Shy, Phoenix, Nathan Charles, Nully, Runner Rain, Dweezy, Harvey Walker, Kenny G, Sean Bowen, Nexus, Wizard of Raz, S. Sittler, Cassador, David Rick Jr., Parker's, Dark Souls, Guides, Raven, and Apple was first in chat. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm so glad. Sorry for the scheduling mishap, but I'm so glad we got to play again. I'm so excited to continue playing and starting to compare these things side by side. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to... this weekend is shot, so I'm not sure when this video is coming out, but I'm really excited to do it. I'm so excited to do it. Actually, wait. I'm trying to figure out the last, like... Oh! There is a pan around. Nice. I was trying to think if I had one last pocket of time to, like, try to shoot a video out. But we'll see what happens. I'm really excited. This is really great. I think it's really cool so far. But again, you kind of have to treat it like you have to treat it like its own thing, but not its own thing. You know? It would be like if they redid a movie, but instead of, like, redoing it and changing a bunch of stuff, they basically kept all the scenes exactly the same. But they changed some of the graphics where you're like, oh, but I remember how, like, I remember what the original Death Star looked like when it blew up, and they changed it, and yeah, it looks more realistic now, but I kind of miss the old graphic. There's things like that are changed, but, like, all the actual story stuff has been consistent and faithful to the original, and because the most important voices are also the same, that really makes it for me. Morrowind Journal is the literal best quest log system I've ever seen in a game, and I would prefer all RPG stuff like that. Oh man, I think Morrowind has a really cool idea for quest log. I struggled with it at first, but it's really cool. Yeah, it's hard to stop comparing. I mean, that's what it is. Like, they're asking you to play the same game in a different way because of the comparisons, because they have changed things, and so it's like there's no other way you can experience this without comparing it. But for me, I think the biggest thing is, like, hey, if you're gonna do it, like, helpful constructive criticism is fine, and just appreciating the rest of it, because it is what it is. Like, I either want to play it or I don't, and I think this is really cool. I didn't make it. I didn't put work into it. So, you know, and every person would have done things a little differently. So, yeah, trust your players to figure out some things. People who can't, well, they can play Angry Birds. But yeah, it depends. If it's this kind of game, then yeah. Yeah, they kept the jank quite literally. There's still a horse that just spawns at the gate to the waterfront like it did in OG. Oh, that's... Yes! I think I saw that, and I was like, it's just still standing there. Oh, man. I hope you guys have a good one. I don't know if I already posted next week's, but I know I posted members one for next week. But yeah, we're gonna continue on in Oblivion, Remaster, and we will go back to Morrowind, I promise. But we are gonna take a little hiatus just to enjoy this. I really did think that it was probably further out than it was, and that we might even be able to get through a good portion of Morrowind first. But this is quite the surprise. I am impressed, and I have a little more hope in the world again. One thing that should have been added was actual random world interactions, as the open world is still kind of barren, minus random enemies. Yeah, I feel like I'm excited to see as the game progresses how that grows. Also, like, eventually. No, I'm thinking of Skyrim with the Assassin's Guild one. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it progresses. Have a good one, Starlight Knight. Yeah, guys, have a good one. This was awesome. I'm starting to get a lot more comfortable with like the basic gameplay, and so it's making it more enjoyable as I go. So yeah. Hopefully I'll get that next video out soon, and I will see you in the next one.